This is David with the Verge, and this is the Lumigon T2. Lumigon is a Danish company. They've been around for about 3 years, and they made a smartphone before, but this is the first one that's actually going to be coming to market. It'll be out this summer. It runs Ice Cream Sandwich. It has a 1.4 gigahertz Qualcomm processor and a 3.8-inch display. But what's really interesting is some of what's baked into the software. So there's this TV app at the bottom, which lets you actually control every remote you already own. There's 2 IR ports at the top of the device, and just by pointing a remote at your phone and telling it what command you're pressing as you push a button, you can train it to do all sorts of different things. And you can have a bunch of different remotes that you want to use as you go. You can set all kinds of different stuff and control basically anything you can think of as long as it has an IR port. There's also Bang & Olufsen support built in. Most universal remotes can't handle that company, but they have a partnership which lets them both use Bang & Olufsen devices, and it actually improves the sound from the phone on external speakers or headphones and should make everything sound a little bit better. But what's really cool about this phone is the design. It's made of stainless steel, and it's just really sleekly built. It has a curved top up here, and it just feels really good in the hand. It's not too big, and it's again with the 3.8-inch screen, but it feels really good to hold. It's got the 2 IR blasters up here, one to receive signals from your remote, and then to send them out to your TV. It's also got an activity button, which you can program to do all sorts of different things within, especially within the remote app. So you can set it to turn all your devices on when you press it or off when you long press it, and it's pretty great. We saw a pre-production version of this, and so some things are working a little funky, but they promise everything will be working fine. Otherwise, it's just a pretty basic Android phone. It's really beautifully built. It'll be out this summer for about 500 euros. It's going to start in the Nordic region of Europe, but then will spread out over time. And unfortunately, the US is going to be one of the last markets to come out. And that is the Lumigon T2.